Hola, niños y niñas. Hello. Welcome to my channel. I am Divine Feminine. I am bilingual Hispanic mommy, and I'm going to be incorporating some more Spanish dialogue into my videos. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys can learn a few things from me. Let's see what we have going on for today's energy. What is coming in for my collective spirits? Please guide us towards the light. So we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so very grounded individual who's thinking about their money, their empire. This person, this could be a divine masculine reading. So if I have some divine masculines in here, hello, hunty. I'm hearing hundreds and fifties and hundreds and fifties and thousands coming in. Okay, so this reading is about a divine masculine. He's looking back to all his trials and tribulations, the things he had to overcome to get to where he is. This person feels like he is the most stable he's ever been in his life. Even though things have been hard for him, he does acknowledge that he's standing on firm ground. And he knows he has a golden opportunity in his hands, but he also knows that it is entirely up to him how his story ends. And I'm heavily picking up, you don't choose how you're brought into this world as far as your financial status, but you do choose how you leave this world, right? What you create here. What else is going on for this masculine? This masculine is, I'm hearing the goat. He is the goat, right? He has a determination of a goat right now. He wants to do more. He wants to do fair give and take. Maybe he feels like he hasn't been able to provide the way he's wanted to. It could be because of the hurdles or the instability that he's had in his life, but he's really ready to turn things around, to be a new man. And he could be, if this is you masculine watching today, you could be having a headache. You could be stressed out about making an offer or about getting your paper up. It's almost like you're completely confident in yourself. You know where you're going, but sometimes your knees buckle. This divine masculine could also have issues with his knees. Maybe he needs to drink more vitamin, but he's super strong. Like, I'm just picturing these massive arms, right? He is a very hard worker. It's just, he may not show it externally, but he's been through a lot internally, and he's at a stage in his life where he's healing. He's understanding that had to happen in order for him to get where he needs to be today, and he's ready for it. Yeah, he's reflecting. He's in his hermit mode, right? It's almost like it's me against me. Like it's this energy of realizing, like, I'm the one that's been holding me back this whole time. Like, I am a star, and I trapped myself. Because I was too worried about the external world. And that dimmed my light because I wasn't really feeding me. I was too busy trying to be over there and over here and over there, and in the midst of it, I planted a whole bunch of apple trees, right? I left a whole bunch of karmic debt behind, and now I'm here with my wand, and I'm standing on solid ground. I'm ready. I'm the King of Pentacles. I'm grounded. I could be talking to an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or I always forget the third one. Just an earth sign, whatever the third one is. I'm having a brain fart here. Or that could be his moon sign, right? And we are talking about emotions, so it's definitely a moon earth. And if you don't know your masculine's moon sign, find out. But I'm really feeling like it's a moon earth. Yeah, he goes in and out. He has times where, like I said, his knees buckle. He knows he has the tools. He knows he has everything to create infinity, but it's almost, what's the word? It's like he keeps getting pulled back to his old habits, and he's fighting with himself because he's like, bro, it's almost like this internal dialogue of like, bro, you've been there. You know what that got you. It got you absolutely nothing. Why are you still fooling around with this? And there is a lot of heartbreak energy here, but it was in reverse, so it's healing. But the Magician also wanted to come back in reverse, and to want it to come in reverse. So it's like he doesn't, this masculine that I'm talking about doesn't really do well with emotions. So he doesn't know where to start cleaning up his mess. He doesn't know how to start healing his own heart. He doesn't know how to start healing your own heart. I'm talking to the feminine. But he's definitely in the neighborhood, right? So, you know what I say? If you're in the neighborhood, you're bound to get, you know, your dose. If you're hanging around the barber shop, everybody else is getting a haircut except you, you're bound to get a haircut. If you're in the neighborhood of healing, and maybe you're not healing, but you're around people who are healing, you're bound to start noticing the places and the things where you need to heal. And I'm feeling like this masculine is really going within and looking at himself. And this again, it's an internal dialogue. He's not talking to anyone about this, to his friends, to anybody, but within himself, he's like, damn, bro, like I'm kind of messed up, and I really need to fix it because I'm bleeding on everybody that I love. And this is what sparked this healing journey. This divine masculine may have been a player from the Himalayas, right? He may have been all over the world, traveled overseas, different countries. A very seasoned masculine. He's experienced new foods. He has a refined palate, and he's trampled over many hearts and broken hearts, and just left a trail of tears everywhere he's gone. But when it came to you, feminine, he messed with the wrong heart, because the consequences, and I did a video on this yesterday, so go back and watch it if you're resonating with this. And yesterday's message was there's always a price to pay for messing with the chosen ones, right? And I feel like this divine masculine, and it's not always a negative price. The chosen ones are here to illuminate the world. So people usually have an epiphany after messing with us, and it's their choice to either fix it, modify their behavior, or stay in their stubborn ways, right? And we make our bed, we have to lay in it. But after dealing with you, with breaking your heart and seeing your heartbreak opened their heart chakra, and it brought so many revelations about their own pain, about their own trauma, about their own healing journey. You breaking your heart broke their heart, and now they're realizing that, hey, this is a beautiful flower, this is a beautiful rose, you're the most beautiful person I've ever encountered, you're magical, you speak life into me. How could I break your heart? How could I bleed on you? You are the most illuminating thing that ever happened to me in my life. You've been solid. You've been here for me more than my own family. You've been true. And I really feel like you've been through a lot of trials with this masculine. So breaking your heart and seeing how you heal yourself, seeing how you pull yourself up from your bootstraps, that's really making him want to make a change. Yeah, so we have the Empress in reverse. So the Empress is abundant. She is all the queens in ones. She's grateful. She is nurturing. But when she's in reverse, she may be turning off her phone, maybe silencing her messages, maybe just disconnecting from him. And if you've pulled your energy back, he can feel it, even if it's on a micro scale. And that doesn't feel good because he's thinking outside of himself. He's thinking, you're so nurturing, you're so nice, and it's in your nature to love everyone. And if I can make you this cold, who am I? What am I doing? What standards if I living by? I love you. I don't want to ruin you. I don't want to bleed on you. You're here to heal the world. You've healed me and you don't even know how you've healed me. I don't want to make you feel terrible. And this is where his knees buckle. It's almost like he wants to tell you how much he loves you. He wants to tell you how much emotions you inspire within him, how you inspire him to be a better man, how you inspire him to heal, and how seeing you hurt just tears him up inside more than you know. And these are a lot of cards, but hey, I'm gonna take them. Yeah, so you guys are definitely divine counterparts here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Devil and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So it's like, remember when I said that it's like reoccurring, like sometimes he falls back into his old habits and he's like kind of dwindling in and out. You're shutting that shit down. What did I say? You may have turned off your phone, stop answering messages. You're just like, it's almost to the point where you're just like, bro, like, I'm tired of being in my head. I'm having negative emotions now. I'm feeling terrible. I don't want to feel terrible. I don't want these negative emotions. They do not belong to me. I don't want them. I'm returning to sender. I love all women. I love all children. I love all animals. I am love. I am the vibration of love. And when I am not in my vibration, I'm being lured to toxicity, and I cannot be my best self, and I not create my best work. And he is seeing all that, and to him, that's a direct reflection of his actions, the consequences that they've caused within your emotions, and he doesn't like that, and you don't like that either. So you're just putting a stop to it. You're just like, bro, like, I'm not dealing with it. If being with you and loving you means that I have to hurt this much, then I'm still gonna love you. I'm still gonna be here for you. I feel like the divine feminine is detaching in a safe way, right? She still loves him. She still wants to be with him, but she's gonna give him space. And if you're watching this divine masculine, your divine feminine loves you, and she's going to give you space to grow. She's going to give you space to sort out your emotions, but she does not want to get burned by your fire. And that's exactly why she's having to take a step back, because she wants to feel good, right? And this is necessary, because if she just keeps giving and giving and giving and giving, how can you acknowledge your mistakes? And how can she heal? And that wouldn't be fair to her, right? Yeah, so it's like somebody here has made it. This was in reverse, so it's no more going back and forth. Somebody here has made a decision. What's been clear here? What's this decision energy? Yeah, like he is saying no to everything that does not cause growth in himself, right? Anything that is not going to bring a monetary payout to him, everything that's not going to elevate him in some way, he's saying no to it. He's saying, look, I've been there, I've had that. If it's not making me better, I don't want it. So he's going to start evaluating his relationships, cutting people out of his life, cutting old habits out. And I'm really feeling like he's just like, man, because seeing you hurt is making him switch things around, because the last thing he wants to do is hurt you. He doesn't want you to be in that energy. Yeah, see, he wants to release you. And he wants to release you from your thoughts. He wants to create peace in your life. He wants to be your backbone. He wants to be your rock. He wants to be for you everything that you've been for him. Wow. Yeah, and he wants you to be happy, Divine Feminine, and he wants to create happiness. He wants to be part of that happiness. He doesn't want to be part of the issue. He wants to be part of the solution. This is beautiful. Good job, Divine Masculine. Yeah, and he wants you to choose him. He doesn't want you to turn your back on him. But he knows that he has to make the right decision towards love, because he's been making decisions that's been caught, like creating heartbreak. And he feels that you might walk away from him because he's been doing things he shouldn't be, right? Maybe he's been talking to other feminines. Maybe he's been lying to you about, outings with friends. Maybe he's been gaslighting you. Maybe he's been acting like your feelings aren't as important. Maybe he's been acting like, oh, it's not a big deal. And you're just like, yes, it is a big deal. This hurts. This doesn't feel good. And because you're standing up for yourself, he's like, man, like, I want you, but I want you to be happy. I don't want to be the one bringing tower moments into your life. I don't want to be the one making you feel insecure, like you were the love of my life. But how is masculine going to communicate this to feminine? He might literally take you out on a trip. You guys might go on a boat ride. He may take you up to a mountaintop to see the view, and he's gonna tell you, like, baby, I love you. I want to move to calmer waters with you, and I will do anything that's necessary. And I know I've said this before, but I'm literally ready to start making changes. And if you don't believe me, just watch. Yeah, and that's the truth. That's the truth. He's this is so beautiful. That is the god darn truth, y'all. He's not rushing in. He's not making any hasty decisions. He doesn't enjoy when you're not, like, when you cut him off. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to be rational about this. I'm going to be calm about this. You are the star. You are my wish fulfillment. And it's time for me to step all the way into that river, and that river of your emotions, that river of your love. It's time for me to embrace all of you, because I love you, and I'm going to pour into your cup the same way you pour into my cup. Wow. This is elevation. Get ready to see a new masculine, because when he starts doing this, not only are you going to feel better, feminine, but he's gonna feel so much better. He's gonna feel liberated. Like, dang, all I had to do was be honest and be authentic and let the love pour out. But it's not an easy journey. It's not. And it's looking within is a lot of work. Some people never do this in their lifetime, because it's ugly to look inside and see what you've done to yourself, what you've done to others, and for you to have the courage to get in there and clean this shit up and release your inner star, your inner child. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. One more message, and we're out of here. That is so beautiful. You guys, don't forget to like. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. manifestations, affirmations, self-development. This divine masculine is diving in deep, y'all. Into the love. It's the love bug. All right, y'all. Like, and I'll see y'all later. Ta-ta.